All right, so obviously this all kind of started that Thursday that you guys were heading to the regional championship. So could you kind of just like walk me through that day, like from the moment you were meeting up with your teammates, getting all hyped up to when you heard the news about it getting canceled?
Well, I was actually headed to Tropical Smoothie to get me and Olivia Dirksey food before the game, and I got a text message saying that we might not be able to play, and I didn't really know. I was like, okay, well, I don't know. And so then I got to the high school and I was talking, and I went to the athletic office and I talked to like Miss Bruce and Beamer and stuff, and they were all like, yeah, well, it's not for sure yet. But like before that, we were all like texting in the group chat saying how we were so excited and stuff like that. And when I got there, we were all in the locker room because coach wanted to have a meeting with us because that's when we found out we weren't going to be able to play the game because it was postponed, and it was heartbreaking for sure. Like especially with all the girls there and all the seniors, too, because it would have been like one of their regional championship game. Like that's rare for us.
And you guys talked a lot about this season, like how you're doing all this for the seniors. You want to make them proud. Do you think that's going to motivate you guys next season?
I think so. It might be a little different because there's not as many juniors this year that play basketball. Right now, I'm the only junior that plays basketball, so I might be the only senior, depending on if other girls try out. Um, but I still think that like we want to push for our seniors that we have this year, Anna, Cassie, and Chelsea, um, to show them that like if we don't get to play the game, which we most likely won't, to show them next year that we like are playing for them.
All right. And when you learned the news about it being all canceled, what was kind of the first thing that came to your mind?
I was kind of shocked, to be honest, because like I was so excited to get on the bus, and like we all kind of like zone out and like put our headphones in and like get prepared for the game. But like it's always so exciting in the locker room before and like stuff like that. It's a regional championship game, and I think like our winning streak and the way we've been playing, I really thought we would have won it. And like I was just completely in shock. I was like, because earlier that day they already had made it an only parents game, so I was already like just a little disappointed because like the last game we had so many fans and it was like a full complete um bleachers or whatever. And so when I found out, I was just like really disappointed, and I could see like everyone's face that was already at the high school, and everyone was just super disappointed.
Hmm. And when you look back on the season, how are you going to feel about it? Like, do you think it was successful even though you guys got cut short? Are you going to be a little sad that you weren't able to finish it out?
Yeah, it's a little depressing because we didn't get to finish the season because I think we would have been able to go pretty far, especially for us. But in the beginning, we had a pretty rocky start. It wasn't the greatest, but we also came back and we had Chelsea get hurt, and we pushed through and like we played for her. We all knew we were playing for her because it was her senior year and she was hurt. But then she came back and helped us out, and we all like I don't know. It was a hard thing in general.
All right. I
I
think
got a
that's
couple
good.
more real quick, which is why I got
All
you here. Um, do you still hold out hope that maybe you guys would come back and play it, or have you given up on that yet?
I'd like to hope that we're playing again. It's hard because we haven't been practicing, obviously, because we can't. And with the whole like lockdown, it's a little like disheartening that we might not play. But like I don't know, I still hold hope for it.
And are you talking to your teammates still? And what are those conversations like?
Well, every day I've been working out, and I think a lot of the other girls have been working out, and I'll like send a picture of me working out and I'll be like, hey, like putting in work, like let's keep this going. Like even if we don't get to play, like we still got to be ready for next season. And a lot of us play travel basketball, so we're also getting ready for that.
Okay. Mason, anything else?
I think that's good.
All right. Awesome. Thank you so much for doing this.